Thomas, Percy, Harry, and Bert worked at the airport all morning. Dirty diesels, moaned Percy. I don't like them. The diesels bumped Thomas and biffed Percy. Thomas and Percy thought they would like working at the airport, but Harry and Bert stopped them having fun. I wish we could teach those diesels to behave themselves, huffed Thomas. Thomas doesn't like working with diesel engines. He thinks diesel engines are very different to steam engines. Can you see what's different about steam engines and diesel engines? Here's Thomas. Thomas is a steam engine. Thomas runs on coal. Now here's Harry and Bert. Do they run on coal? No. They run on diesel fuel. Not like steam engines at all. Here's Thomas delivering his bricks. Thomas is a steam engine. You can tell because he wheezes steam. Here are Harry and Bert. Do they wheeze steam? No, they don't. That's because they're diesels. Diesels don't make steam, although they sometimes make nasty black smoke. How else are steam engines and diesel engines different? Did you hear that? That's Thomas's whistle. All the steam engines have whistles. But that didn't sound like a whistle. What was that noise? That's right. It was Harry and Bert honking their horns. Diesel engines don't have whistles. They have horns. Thomas doesn't like the sound of a diesel engine's horn. He thinks a steam engine's whistle is much better. So can you remember 3 ways that steam engines are different from diesel engines? Steam engines run on coal, and diesel engines run on diesel fuel. That's 1. Steam engines wheeze steam. But diesel engines don't make steam. That's 2. And steam engines can blow their whistles. Diesel engines don't blow whistles. They honk horns. That's 3. Steam engines and diesel engines really are very different.
Thomas puffed across the island. He could see the storm damage all around him. And when he arrived at the windmill, Thomas saw it was completely wrecked.
When Thomas came to a junction, he stopped for a well-earned rest. Then Harry and Bert pulled up. Thomas was very tired. Look at the little steamy with his heavy load, laughed Harry. He'll need a diesel to help him, laughed Bert. Thomas was cross. No, I won't, Thomas huffed. I can do it all myself. Thomas is very happy. He got all the engines to work together. And he found out that working with diesel engines was fun. Harry is happy too. Working with steam engines was fun. Thomas used to think that steam engines and diesel engines were too different to be friends. Do you remember how steam engines and diesel engines are different? Now, let's look for things that are the same. These are Thomas's wheels. You need wheels to run on a track. Whose wheels are these? These are Ari's wheels. He can run on the same track as Thomas because he has wheels too. Steam engines and diesel engines both have wheels, and they both run on tracks. Those are things that are the same. Which part of Thomas is this? It's Thomas's cab. Here's another cab. Whose cab is this? It's Bert's. Both steam engines and diesel engines have cabs. That's another thing that's the same. Sometimes Thomas pulls freight cars. Moving things around Sodor in the freight cars makes him really useful. Do you think Diesel pulls freight cars? Yes, Diesel does pull freight cars. So he's really useful too. And if there's one thing that steam engines and diesel engines like just the same, it's being really useful. There are things about steam engines and diesel engines that are different. But you found lots of things that are the same too. Sometimes engines can be different and the same.